Do you end most days feeling mentally bloodied and bruised? Does your week wrap up and you feel like you have nothing to show for it except a few more gray hairs? Here are the top 10 time management mistakes that you're probably making that are causing all of that unnecessary angst. Time management mistake number one, you're scheduling 100% of your time. So, you may have taken an important time management step by planning your day with a system like time blocking, my personal favorite. So, why does it still feel like nothing's getting done? A new project lands in your lap, or the hour that you planned to write that client proposal took 2 hours, or you get sick and had to take the afternoon off. Suddenly, your priorities are unclear, and all of the work you'd originally planned to get done has gone nowhere, making it seem like a waste of time to plan in the first place. The reality is, there is always going to be something unexpected. In fact, it's completely predictable, so plan for it. If you schedule 100% of your time with back to back projects and meetings, there's no wiggle room. Any unexpected task or roadblock will throw off your whole week, leaving a mountain of undone work. So leave some margin on your calendar that can be used for these unknowns. This will allow you to flex your schedule throughout the week while still getting everything accomplished on your to do list. Time management mistake number two, you're being a perfectionist. Do you find yourself letting a task drag on for days? You reread, rework, re research, convinced it can be better. Throwing more hours at it, not ready to show it to the world until it's absolutely perfect. You may think this is a sign of your competence and ambition, but it's an impossible goal that is holding you back. I love the concept of B minus work. Just get the task to a B minus level. Now, chances are you all are rock stars, so your B minus work is someone else's A plus work. So give yourself a little bit of a break. Done is better than perfect. Done allows you to get something out there to learn and grow from, or releases you to move on to other priorities that are more worthy of your time. If you find yourself with some extra time left on your calendar later in the week, sure, give it another read through. But for now, time's up. Call it done, move on. Time management mistake number three, you're getting easily distracted. You may set out with good intentions of making the most of your day, then ping, a new IM, or ping, another email, or ping, a text message. All of these interruptions pull your focus to react to someone else's priorities and needs. Jumping to a different platform may even take you down a rabbit hole of phone apps and unread emails, or the latest Apple News post sucking you in. These notifications don't need your immediate attention. Hard truth, but trust me on this one. Jumping from ping to ping wastes focus and time and can pull you in a 30-minute digital black hole before you regain consciousness and come back up for air. If these distractions are all too tempting, set some boundaries when you're diving into heads down work. Turn off notifications or even set your phone in a separate room. Just focus. Time management mistake number four, you're not taking breaks. Just stay busy. Grit your teeth through long hours and stretches of work to try to finish that to do list. No breaks allowed. That habit could be the culprit of your decreased productivity and the root of your burnout at the end of a long week. While it may seem counterintuitive, taking a break for a 20-minute walk or even coming back to something in the morning can actually expedite your progress. What may have taken you an hour at the end of a long 10-hour day could be a quick 15-minute polish with a fresh brain the next morning. Don't let the guilt of taking a break keep you pushing through when your tank is empty. Trust yourself to know when you've got nothing else to give. Take a break. Give the future you a chance to shine. Time management mistake number five, you're overcommitting to unrealistic deadlines. We all want to be able to do it all and never let anyone down. While it may feel good at the moment to blindly commit to a project based on hopeful thinking that you can fit it into your schedule, there's going to be some negative consequences. Missed deadlines, extra stress, disappointed colleagues. It's tempting to commit so you can get that quick dopamine hit of making someone else happy. But they'll be much better off with a committed deadline that's a little further out, but that you'll actually be able to achieve than disappointed when you aren't able to deliver what you promised. So take a look at your schedule. Be realistic about when or if you can fit in a new request. Then offer a deadline that you can successfully accomplish. You'll get the project done with less stress and keep everyone, including you, happier with the results. Or just say no to the request in the first place. Find out more about this people pleaser's worst nightmare in mistake number 6. Time management mistake number 6, you're not saying no. If you are a people pleaser like I am, I know this one's a challenge. But here's your permission to be in the driver's seat of your priorities and your schedule. It's going to require some no's. If someone is asking you for things that they could do themselves or that someone else could do better, don't be afraid to say no by directing them to a different resource. Or if someone is asking for a deadline you know you can't commit to, say no by offering a different deadline that works for you. Or if someone is asking you to help with a project that is of little interest and will take you away from one that's more important to you, empower yourself with a no. The fact of the matter is, you're saying no every day. Every time you choose to work on one thing, you're saying no to working on another. So while it may feel scary, being intentional with your no's goes a long way to ending the day and the week with a little less stress and a little more peace. Time management mistake number 7. You're procrastinating the hard stuff. You don't want to do it. Now, you probably have a specific it in mind as you're watching this. So you schedule whatever that task is for the end of the day or the end of the week. But the hum of dread sits with you. You let other tasks, any other task, drag on to avoid getting to the hard one, eventually even needing to reschedule that hard task for some other time, prolonging this cycle. Instead, consider doing the worst first. Get the hard task out of the way first thing in the week or first thing in the morning. This approach will not only create momentum, but will also free up your brain to focus on everything else that you have planned. Time management mistake number 8. You're not committing to your time boxes. So did you schedule 30 minutes for a task but end up spending an hour or more? This habit could be related to many of the mistakes that we've already discussed, such as unrealistic scheduling or distractions or perfectionism. So you may be able to fix this mistake as a ripple effect of addressing the others. But if you're struggling to complete a task within a committed time limit, try making these adjustments. First, define what you want to have accomplished at the end of the time box. For example, commit to complete quarterly report for internal reviews instead of just blocking out time to work on report. This will give your brain a finish line to work towards. Then, with the end goal in mind, make it non negotiable to complete it within the time that you've given yourself. This will require you to double down on must haves so you can strip out and ignore any of the fluff that would cause the task to drag on. Once the time box is over, consider the task complete and move on to the next, i.e., accept your B minus work. Time management mistake number 9. You're not creating a plan. While many of the mistakes that we've already gone through are about a plan going slightly awry, maybe you haven't even created a plan at all. You're telling yourself that something will get done, but you're not proactively breaking down what you need to do and scheduling it out. You try to wing it. Now, this approach sets you up to fail, and it's going to ensure that you get to the end of your day feeling completely unaccomplished. Instead, decide on a system for planning your day and implement it. This will help you get aligned on your priorities and be realistic about what you can and what you want to accomplish each week. If you need some inspiration on a planning system, try my easy to implement Never Work Overtime Again course. The course teaches you how to manage your workday with ease so that you can get back to what matters most. I walk you through step by step, so there's no guessing on how you'll make it work. There's no wasted time scouring the internet trying to piece a system together on your own. And there's no complicated systems, fancy planners, or even new tools to learn. You can take the course on a Sunday afternoon and roll into Monday morning feeling confident, stress free, and ready to tackle the week. Time management mistake number 10. You're not utilizing extra minutes. So a meeting wraps up early, or you finish a report 10 minutes ahead of schedule, or a project that was due ASAP suddenly gets postponed. Whatever it may be, you find yourself with some extra minutes. It can be tempting to fill this time with something mindless, unproductive, and quite frankly, not all that relaxing. Think Instagram doom scrolling or cat videos, all the typical go tos. However, not maximizing these miscellaneous minutes between meetings and other projects is a missed opportunity. You miss the chance to get a head start on your next project. Throwing just a few minutes at a bigger project can chunk away at the time needed to devote to it later on. By using these spare minutes wisely, you can collectively free up larger chunks of time in your week to fully enjoy some real downtime. Improving your time management skills by avoiding mistakes like these can remove unnecessary stress and help you feel more in control of your days. Small changes can create big results towards achieving your goals and creating the life you want. So let me know in the comments which time management mistake sneaks up on you the most. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like it or let me know by subscribing to my channel. Have a fabulous day, my friends. All right, let's see if that curl behaves. And Hartley, no shaking. To know when you've got curling. Oh my God. Gotten's not a word. Yes, it is. Are we scratching? Hartley Ray. We? Hartley. Hartley Ray. Hartley Troster. What are you barking at? Hey, no. Whew, we're back. The dog saved us from the scary FedEx man.